This is a tutorial how to make a car for your Barbie dolls. I hope you enjoy it. I'm using some kind of a box of some special little drinks that we had. You can use any box as long as it's long enough, so when your Barbie sits, it will fit into it. I'm cutting the opening for the seat with this special cutter. Be careful of your fingers. And then I'm using the scissors to cut away any extra bits of cardboard. I'm gluing those two bits of cardboard together, but you might not have to do that depending on the kind of box that you're using. Then put glue all over the cardboard box except the bottom, the sides, the top, and put plenty of it too. Now I'm flattening a piece of paper down on top of it, so I can paint over it later without all those decorations and writings disturbing. If your paints are strong enough to go over it, then you don't have to do this now. Then cut away any extra bits of paper. And make sure that all the edges are glued nicely, or your car will start coming apart. The inside I see is not so nice, so I'm going to glue another piece of paper on top of it. Then cut away the extra bit of paper. Flatten the edges down, or glue them down again. And start painting it. I'm painting my car red. You can paint it pink, blue, black, whatever color you like. Or just leave it white if you think that's nice. I'm using acrylic paints. They're very vibrant and almost have a plasticky look, and they make it very pretty. But you can use any paint that you have if you don't have acrylics. Paint it from every side, everywhere, and the insides too. Later on you can put a kind of red carpet on the inside to make it nice. And some pillows if you like. I'm adding a bit of white paint there because a bit of the cardboard was showing through and it didn't look so nice. But you don't have to do that. I used a jar cover to trace out these round wheels of cardboard, and now I'm painting them black rim. Paint the sides too, because they'll be showing, and if they look like cardboard, it won't be very pretty. You can mix white with a tiny bit of black together to get a kind of grayish look, to make the inner lines of the wheel. And a darker grey with more black than white to make a dot in the middle, you know, the hubcap. Then I'm taking a black pencil and adding a bit of shadows to make it look better. I'm tracing out the wheel. This shall be the steering wheel. And then cut it out. Then I'm cutting out around the bits of the wheel, the extra bits that have to be cut out. The little triangles, I mean. And lastly I'm painting it brown, red, yellow and blue. I'm winding a bit of metal wire through it. This came from some kind of a food packet. And then I made a slit with my metal cutter and push it through. I cut off the extra bits that I don't need and press them down so the wheel stays in place. Then, because that's not very pretty, I'm going to put another piece of paper on top to hide that bit. If it doesn't bother you, you can simply leave it like that, but I like things to be perfect. Now let's glue the wheels on. I'm using a silicone glue, but you can use any glue. Silicone glues dry fastest, I find, but if you don't mind how long it will take to dry, then you can use a different glue. Or perhaps there's even a better glue than this. Then let it dry, and you're done. Have fun! We can also make a pillow for the car for the Barbies to lean on. This is how. Fold over a piece of material and glue the 3 sides together except one corner. Turn it inside out and stuff cotton wool into it. Then glue the last edge together and hold it together until it dries. That's how it's done. Very easy. Thanks for watching. And have fun.